85, Women's Club Final. Lane 1, Mile High Rowing Club. Lane 2, Marin Rowing Association. 3, San Diego Rowing Club. 4, Long Beach Rowing Association. 5, Lake Casitas Rowing Association. 6, Willamette Rowing Club. The crews have started. We're beyond the 250-meter mark. And right now, your race leader is Marin Rowing Association in lane 2, followed closely by 2 crews. San Diego Rowing Club in 3 and Mile High Rowing Club in lane 1. 4th position is owned by the Long Beach Rowing Association. The 5th spot goes to Lake Casitas Rowing Association, and Willamette is trailing. As we approach the 500-meter mark, your race leader in lane number 2, Marin Rowing Association. 2nd spot, just outside of them, San Diego Rowing Club. 3rd spot in lane 1, Mile High Rowing Club. Long Beach Rowing Association is in 4th. Lake Casitas is in 5th, and Willamette Rowing Club is in your 6th spot.
Women's Club Final, and we see Marin on the lead. Also in the hunt, San Diego Rowing Club and Mile High Rowing Club. Mile High out of Parker, Colorado. Long Beach, Lake Casitas, and Willamette will carry out the final 3 positions in this one up to this point. On the lead is Marin Rowing Association, Green Bay, California. Green Bay, California, not to be confused with a Wisconsin city. San Diego Rowing Club in 2nd position, Mile High, working on that 3rd spot.
And we're taking a look at the Lake Casitas crew at the moment in that eco green color. This is a relatively recent program rowing on the 1984 Olympic lake. After the 1984 Olympics happened, the lake went back to being a completely rowing-free zone, and it's only in recent years that the local authorities have been persuaded to allow rowing boats back on the lake, probably in the last 3 to 5 years.
Takes a little while to develop a club program, and they're working hard on it at Lake Casitas. Still trailing in this race, however, as Marin Rowing Association is on the lead. That is Marin out front, 2nd from the right, lane number 2. Looking all the way outside, looks as though Willamette Rowing has moved up a little bit, as we have San Diego Rowing, Mile High, and Long Beach Rowing Association working out together there. A little bit closer between lane number 1 and 3, that would be Mile High and San Diego Rowing Club, as Mile High has made a move up and have overtaken people in front of them. That would be lane number 1, Mile High Rowing, and lane number 3, San Diego Rowing Club. Dropping back to the interestingly clad group out of the, I believe, Mile High.
No, that's Long Beach, Alan.
My mistake.
No. That's not a typical Long Beach uniform by any stretch of the imagination. Those black or navy and white hoops, very reminiscent, if anyone's ever seen them row, of Trinity College Dublin. But the Long Beach women have obviously dressed for the conditions because they look warm.
2, 4, and 6 seem to be in this one. Marin, Long Beach Rowing Association, and Willamette on the far outside has made a nice move over the last 500 meters. We are working on the Women's Club Final.
And although we're looking at the tussle between Mile High and San Diego, ahead of them is the Marin crew, who are in the lead at the moment.
Willamette all the way on the outside has made a move, as I mentioned, in the last 500 meters, and they're trying to get into it, but Marin certainly has an open water lead at this time. They're outside shoulder San Diego Rowing Club and Long Beach. Willamette Mile High dropping back a little bit as they had been challenging for the lead in the early part of this race. And then all the way back, Lake Casitas.
We see the Marin have a commanding lead. They've established their authority on this race. It's the Mile High and San Diego Rowing Club crews that have been trading strokes, taking alternate leads. And it looks as though Mile High might just be coming out on top in that particular tussle, with Long Beach starting to press San Diego Rowing Club as I speak.
In lane 2, it is Marin Rowing Association. They've had command throughout and have open water. Looks like we might have an interesting finish for second along the shoreline. Mile High Rowing Club out of Parker, Colorado, and the San Diego Rowing Club locally here also fighting it out. Then on the outside, Long Beach Rowing Association trying to get back into it. Willamette made a rush at about 1,500 meters into the race, but they have since fallen back, and then dropping way back is Lake Casitas. In front of us is the Marin Rowing Association. Looks like Mile High has dropped back, and the San Diego Rowing Club has slid into that second position. Long Beach Rowing Association picking up the pace, trying to close ground, and they and Mile High might just be fighting it out for that third spot. This is Mile High, check that, Marin Rowing Association coming across the finish line. And then we're going to look at San Diego Rowing Club in that second position. It looks like Mile High has fought off a late charge by the Long Beach Rowing Association as the unofficial results begin to move across the finish line. Outside it will be Willamette, and carrying the back end of this particular race will be Lake Casitas. But a winning row for Marin Rowing Association.